Hey pups! This is actually a part two to the Puppy Girl Perspective episode. We've split this episode up into a little mini-sode, a separate upload on our podcast network, due to the fact that this episode talks directly about sex and things of a sexual nature. This is a specific chat between me and our guest Zap about the sexual acts that we do in relation to being puppy girls. We do want to make it immediately clear, though, that these are just our own views, our own experiences, and this does not apply to everybody. This is just personal anecdotes and things that we've experienced. There are absolutely people who engage with what we're talking about on a non sexual level, and that's just as valid and just as important. And we just want to make that really clear before we start. Anyway, thank you and enjoy listening if you do. Cool. Hey, Zappy Buppy.
Oh well.
Hello, doggy doggy.
Blah, 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 blah.
So, yeah, welcome to the mini-sode. This is our first little, additional episode that we're doing, which is pretty cool. Probably won't be too long, nowhere near, the length of a normal episode, but we felt, particularly for the topic that we're talking about, that it's probably best if we make this its own little section, its own little private room, if you will.
I mean, we did get a private room for this.
We did get a private room. We're still in VR chat, by the way. Yeah, we got a cute little private digs. Gotten all cozy and comfy.
There's a cat made out of bread looking at me right now on the floor.
Normal things that happen during.
He's just staring at me from the floor.
He's a guy. He wants to listen into what we're talking about today.
Yeah, he's very interested in sex.
Yes. Yeah, we think it's really important when we're talking about the puppy girl community to talk about this aspect of it for us because frankly it's really important. Particularly also important to our relationship, I'd say, if you'd agree with that statement.
I think so. I mean, we did meet at a kink event.
Yeah.
We met in a sex positive space.
And where did we go directly after that?
And then after that we went to
a queer bathhouse.
Yeah, a bathhouse, that's the word. Steamworks.
Yeah, and we, funnily enough, didn't actually. That wasn't the first time we had sex.
No, I was at the pup event with.
I was making eyes at you the whole time, though.
Yeah, I was at the pup event with somebody else, and then we went and had sex.
I still think about that. I'm like, damn, can't believe that we didn't do it that first night. But you did end up sending me a nude from the bathroom.
Yeah.
That was the first message you sent me other than woof, I think.
Oh, I would say puppies would never send each other a message. It just says woof or a woo or
yeah, we really just wanted to bring it up because I think there's something to be said about queer relationships, right? And I think the relationship that we have is it's very much a queer, both in the sense of we're lesbians, but also queer in the sense of not unusual to the normal standards of what a relationship is, I guess.
I just want to add in lesbian asterisk. Just
there's a reason why we use the term dog friend, right?
Lesbian asterisk.
Yeah.
Lesbian unless.
Lesbians, but dogs, but also gay, but also in love, but also gay. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
It's also not real.
What do you mean? It's actually all made up. It's all in my head.
Wren would never date her podcast co-hosts. Podcast? You mean polycule?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Zap and I we make a bit about Freya and I being together. If you listen to the minisode, you get the inside scoop. Freya and I are actually not together.
Don't ruin the magic. You're ruining the magic.
No, if people care enough to listen to the minisode, they get this info. Yeah, Freya and I are not actually together. We're just friends. But Zap and I have a relationship. We're dog friends.
Yeah.
I love this dog very, very much so. But in a different way than I would say that I love Frey. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
A much less platonic
Yes,
relationship.
a much less platonic relationship. And Zap and I are very close, and I think we mentioned this in the episode prior that I think one of the reasons we are so close is because we are dogs.
Yeah.
I've said this to you a few times, but it's like you were the first person that I met in real life that understood the whole dog thing on the same level I did. And it like shifted my whole world perspective.
See, I don't even know if I understand the dogs thing.
Yeah.
I'm still figuring it out.
I think we all are, right?
It doesn't have to be a set in stone what being a dog is.
I mean, it's already like such an amorphous thing, and it's so personally defined. And I love that we are able to like discover that together, and it
Yeah.
is such like an intimate part of why we are close.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I like being dogs with you.
Yeah, being dogs is good.
Being dogs together is even better.
Yeah.
And because of that, the sex we get up to tends to be a little bit dog coding. I mean, we literally just spent a whole like hour and a half talking about pup play.
We forgot to talk about something.
What was it?
You didn't ask me how I became a furry.
Well, Zap, how did you become a
Oh
furry?
no. I mean, it is a very sex related thing, actually. One of my first experiences with watching pornography was furry porn.
Mm-hmm. Many such cases.
Yeah, like I remember my first three videos, and one of them was just some, I don't know, just big dick porn.
Yeah.
Uh, the next was some hentai that was just very, very much so.
Please tell me the third was Fox and Stable.
No, uh,
Oh.
no. The second video was of very much just like this guy who lived in an apartment complex. It was a hentai, by the way, and all of his neighbors had, the professions as like doctors or whatever, and they were all sexy women and came over and did their sexy women professions on him as
Oh,
sex
I
acts.
love having the sexy women profession.
Yeah, like, there's like a doctor who came over and did a prostate exam for him. And yeah, like the second video I ever watched, there was
Yep,
yeah,
business women.
yeah. And I can't find the other video I watched, but it was just
You're looking for them?
I found, well, I found the hentai one because
Oh
I
my
just
god,
remember the name
wow.
of that one. I'm not gonna give you the name, but I remember the name of them. The furry video is like, I don't know. It was just something generic in
Yeah.
the time period of when it was from.
Yeah, of course.
But no, like,
Yeah, we can at least say the quality of furry porn has gone up.
oh my god, yeah.
It's like, damn, alright, cool.
And then came like the Pokemon porn.
Yeah,
And
I knew this was
yeah,
Lucario.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
some of my first experiences with sexuality was with furry stuff.
I think one of the reasons like I want to talk about this is it's destigmatization, right? It's like these are like normal experiences, and I hate the purity culture that exists both just throughout the entire world, but especially like in some sects of the fandom. It's like these are pretty like normal experiences for people to have, and I don't want to hide that. And like at least we are like sexual beings, and that is normal and natural and beautiful. And we're making a podcast that is about the furry fandom. We're gonna talk about sex.
And I think the best thing to do is just you see porn you don't like, or you see something sexual you don't like, just unfollow them, block the account, just move on. Like
And move on.
my blue sky is almost exclusively porn.
So is mine. That's why I also like. I'm like, you can follow my blue sky if you're an adult.
The amount of times I'm like, I just use my blue sky for furry porn. If I follow someone and then they start sharing a bunch of IRL porn, I'm just gonna unfollow this person because I don't want to. I've seen enough IRL porn. I just want to see furry porn now.
In relation to like one of the things that we were talking about on the big episode was like that idea of feet on the pavement, right? When you're doing that, you realize you know sex workers, you know people who work in the industry, and
So many.
it's completely normal. It's a job. It's as someone who has made and will continue to make furry porn and also sell it, that is a job, and there is literally nothing wrong with that.
The amount of my friends in real life, not just sex work, but just work for themselves, just selling
Mhm.
art and not even furry art, just selling t-shirts and art and doing commissions. And it's like, it's just,
Normal. It's such a regular part of your life.
yeah, it's just,
Get used to it.
I don't know. I don't view someone making furry porn any different from my friend
Yeah.
who makes t-shirts any different from my friend who's a stripper. Like these are all it's like these are all the same thing. It's like either way, these people are spending upwards of 8 hours doing a thing just to try and make money. It's same as all my friends I have that work trades or hospitality.
Yep.
It's like everyone's going out there, busting their ass to make rent money. Like,
Yeah. It all counts.
man. Also, part of my furry origin story is fucking I love Digimon. Every second character in Digimon is just someone's furry OC. Also, Neopets.
Yeah.
Neopets is also just yeah. I never played Club Penguin. I'm sorry, I was playing Neopets. I was busy.
A little bit of Cuphead, but I did play a lot of Neopets.
Yeah, I was busy. I should have had a name of a Neopet ready for this, but it's been like it's been like 20 years. I can't remember this.
We made a lot of references to the fact that we like hang out on the pod. So I guess now we talk about like what we actually like get up to. For those who haven't seen Our Blue Sky.
You're welcome to try and find mine, but I'm not gonna advertise it right now.
Yeah, what do we do as dogs?
So sometimes it's missionary, doggy style, cowgirl with her legs are underneath.
I wasn't talking just positions.
Okay.
What do we get up to?
It's so much.
It's pretty varied, and it's just whatever we're kind of feeling well. And I mean that's what a healthy like sexual relationship is. Like it's having the space to just explore and be comfortable. And I think being dogs is one of the ways that we are able to be comfortable with each other.
Yeah, like,
Like we can embrace each other's bodies by sometimes she'll like grab my tail even if it's not actually there.
yeah, just affirming a gender is pretty important
Yeah.
to sex for queer people.
Yeah, I mean that's why pup gear is great because it gives me a muzzle, or
Mm.
my fursuit is great because it gives me paws. And
Wait, you have sex in your fursuit? Oh my god.
ah, yes,
Oh my. In this
oh my
economy,
god,
in this
oh,
economy,
absolutely in this economy.
the dry cleaning bill. Oh my god.
I'm cleaning it myself, and also we are very. Here's the thing, right? We are very careful about like. It's so funny, the amount of times we've been doing it where we're just like keep the paws up, paws up.
Was out the way. Get Luba there. Don't touch that.
Or we'll be like, there's a patch. Don't careful.
It always feels like we need a third person to just be like, hey, nope.
Yeah, there's like uh, we try and make like a repellent like bubble of like, move your head that way. It's
As much
funny, and that's the thing is it makes it playful, right? And it takes away some of the. I mean, we're both trans women. We deal with body dysphoria. Like that's a thing that we deal with, right? Like it's just a part of being a trans person is having an odd relationship with your body. Being able to make my body feel the way that I want it to, which in this case is, like a dog or like a pup, helps to alleviate some of that and makes me feel like I can actually be, in my body in during sex instead of just dissociating out of it.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
that was what I used to do is just be like, I'm just gonna pretend like my body isn't here, and that's fine and normal.
no one would ever want to hide their head under a blanket for reasons like that.
Yeah, and instead I can put a fursuit head on, or I can put a muzzle on and feel like myself.
And then you get scratches on the ears, and you go,
Is that a
"Whoa, whoa,
promise?
whoa, whoa, whoa."
Is that a
Yeah,
promise?
yes, it is a
Oh, whoa,
promise.
whoa, whoa, whoa. And that's the other part of it is like it creates like things to do instead of just like you're gonna put your penis in me. Like
My the penis, so it's careful.
whoa. It's like You can like pet my head. You can give me treats. Like there's,
Oh, and Ren loves treats.
I do, I
Yeah.
do, I do, I do, I do.
Do you want to talk about that?
Like what treats I like?
Oh, well, just how much you like treats at the moment.
Uh, oh, your girl's trying to get a bit of a tummy. That's all.
I'm helping.
Yeah, you're helping.
She's getting clicker trained and fed treats.
Yeah, it's great. I get fed sweet, yummy treats if I do good things.
And it's really hard to get her to do good things, though.
That's not true. I'm really good at being a dog.
Yeah, like
No, see, it's difficult to get you to be good.
I would never be a bratty dog.
No, you would never.
Never. I've never ever been.
No, Aussie Chefs are definitely not known to.
Hey, they're very obedient. Actually, It's just me.
It is just you. It is just you. You're just like that. But then I know how to. Like I know how to soften you.
But making me calm is how she softens me.
And I am very good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it gives us like inspiration, right? It's almost like a layer of like a filter. It's like cool, we can put it through the dog filter, put it through the mummy filter, put it through the whatever we want to like play with today. And that's what it should be, right? It should be fun.
It's play.
Literally pup play. That's the point. That's why the word play is in it.
I don't like taking sex too seriously.
Oh, neither.
Sorry, I like casual sex, not competitive ranked sex. Although if I was playing ranked, I'd be diamond at least.
That means we'd both be. Because
No,
we're
I'm
in the same
carrying.
rank.
No, endurers. We're both
How
diamond.
dare you? How dare you?
Wood division over here.
I can't believe you just said that you're carrying. That's not true.
Hey, how often do I carry you?
Not as much as you should.
Oh, okay. I gotta get it in before I give you too much of a tummy. Oh my god, she's become uncarryable. It's because I inflated her big and round.
Ooh, pass that pool toy. That we made a joke about it during the big pod, but like the funny thing is, I am not just a bottom. I know, shocker.
Yeah. No, Rain likes to top when she's asked to.
Oh, I'm on my period. Or when I'm on my period. Actually, no, that's not true. It's usually the opposite way around.
Yeah, and they both had their period at the same time.
That has happened.
Yeah.
That's just what we just keep swapping over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top swapping.
It's funny that we're talking in VR chat too, because hey wow, there's more than just having to be in person to do dog things. Whoa, oh, she's T-posing.
Never happened. It never happened. You mentioned VR chat and I had to.
It was funny. Yeah, I don't know. It's so freeing to like have a connection with somebody where I can just be like, oh, I did this silly thing today, and we're just like, yep, cool. And it's a level of like a trust, right? I trust you with my life.
See, that's something I like about VR chat is just like for sex reasons and otherwise. It's just being able to be like, cool, I'm gonna change what I look like. I'm gonna make my dick bigger. I'm going to have bigger boobs or a bigger tummy or bigger thighs or none of that. Or
like GRS right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm in that mood.
Yeah. Rain's always in that mood.
Hey, not always.
Just for anyone wondering.
No, that's not true. She's telling lies about me.
Well, when she's around me, she's always in that mood.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I like having puppies put in me. What can I say?
Any such cases of girls wanting puppies in them.
Yeah, it's great, and it has built like I have said this to Zap a fair bit. It's just one of those like mutual understanding things of just like this dog is basically going to be in my life for the rest of it, and I trust her with it basically, and that is because of the experiences that we've had together, both sexual and non-sexual and romantic and things like that. Like that is all a part of our story and our history, and it has built us to a point where we're literally sitting on VR chat doing a podcast about it. And I like to hope it's mutual.
I don't trust anybody. I got trust issues. I can only trust myself.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like I love you, and I love being dogs with you,
Me too.
and I like having gay dog sex.
What the hell?
Also, the toys we get to use are really fun.
Toys are fun. We should talk
Toys are
about
fun.
toys.
Yeah, knots are cool.
Yeah.
That's based. Also, the sheath I have is awesome. Yeah, favorite toy, go.
The one I have,
I love your flashlight's great.
the flashlight is very good. I like the green dildo I have, the one that's like
Yeah, the
slightly knotted. It is a good size, and but not too big to get in like the other knot that I have. That I have had that toy for like at least 5 years, and I still cannot. I cannot
we will
not.
get there. It's our goal. One day, one of us will conquer it.
Yeah, it's like climbing. It's our own Mount Everest.
Yeah. Our Mount Halson, as
Yeah.
Shadowheart calls it.
Yeah, nodding Mount Howson.
Okay, real quick, in Baldur's Gate, you fucked Bear Halson, right?
No,
What?
no,
I did.
my heart belongs to Shadowheart.
To be fair, Shadowheart is wonderful.
Yeah.
I climbed Mount Halson.
Oh my god, I'm so shocked.
I also Minthara.
Yes, yes.
It's bark.
My heart belongs to Shadowheart, but my body belongs to Minthara.
Real.
Also, Gale's such a sweetie, and I love Gale so
Gale's a
much.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm not hear any Gale slander for stupid sexy Gale.
Stupid sexy
He's such a
Gale.
sweetheart, and then he's a wizard, and you take his robes off, and he's just fucking ripped.
Yeah, he's shredded.
It's so funny.
I think my favorite toy that I have is probably my sheath. I really like that one. My purple wand is cute though.
I mean, the sheath is good because it's multi-purpose.
And also like it's gender affirming.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I get to wear this. Teehee. And it's multi-purpose.
Yeah.
It's also the highest quality thing I have. Like it was the most expensive thing that I bought and it's custom made.
And you have dice.
And it came with the dice. Basically the company that made them, the Wandering Bard, like Silicon casted it and then had a runoffs off the Silicon. And so Silicon casted me a dice with it, which is amazing. It's cool, it's fun. We're adults, we're playing around, and if I can't have fun in my adult life, what's the point?
It's also just like so normal. It's
They're
like
normal. These are normal feelings and natural like experiences.
it's fucking everyone's having sex. Like
Well, not everybody, but
no, not everyone. That's
it is a
generalization, but
natural thing to experience both sexual attraction and non-sexual attraction.
and like hey, we're one of the two species that has sex for fun. Like we may as well just have sex
What's
for
the
fun.
other one?
Dolphins.
Of course, it's dolphins.
I don't know if they're just doing it for fun or for evil reasons. Dolphins need to be. We need to keep an eye on dolphins. They're up
Well,
to
eventually
something.
they're gonna say so long and thanks for all the fish.
I'm just waiting until they grow legs again.
Oh no!
Wait till the dolphins return to monkey, and then it's fucking over for us.
And then we all turn into crabs
Yeah, the dolphins are gonna win the crab war.
on the side of crabs.
No, we're the crabs.
I see.
We're further down the evolutionary pipeline towards crab. Dolphins do have to return to monkey and then become people and then become crab.
This is
So
not
by
where I
the
expected the conversation to go.
we're talking about sex, right? Yeah, by the time we're crabs, dolphins would have just become monkeys.
Maybe would you have sex with me if we were crabs?
Yeah, phalanges everywhere.
I'll put my
So-
pincers on you.
Because so many phalanges. Like 10 of them.
Yeah.
Crabs are decapods, right?
Yeah, and like I just love that I live a life now that involves this and has someone as special as you in it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's great, and you're great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stinky.
Speaking of stinky,
You are stinky. This girl loves armpits.
yeah, armpits.
I think we both do. That's also the really funny thing. Like, there is basically nothing that, like, we don't cross over on.
Pretty much.
Yeah, where
Also,
it's just
like
oh,
literally, I saw an Instagram reel today. Oh, not today. Sorry, yesterday.
Mhm.
Of someone just being like, "Oh my god, I love my boyfriend's armpit smell." Like this was just like a pretty vanilla looking gay man And then just like everyone in the comments being like, girls being like, "Oh my god, I love my boyfriend's like pit smell." It's just like, cool. I'm not weird. This is just normal. Yeah, like literally, my very first girlfriend. Like, I remember her telling me like how much she liked the smell of armpits, as like been a thing that's been normalized in my life since my first relationship, and I'm just been like, oh, okay, cool. This is just a normal thing. People like other people's pheromones when they're attracted to them. Crazy.
Yeah. Good thing I think you smell great. It's almost like now it's like a turn off if someone doesn't smell good. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you put on deodorant? Ew.
Oi.
Oh, ew, you
Ew.
taste like deodorant.
Yeah, I'm just so glad I have you, and you're great. And I think if everyone could like find someone that is able to have the kind of connection that we do, I think everybody would be a lot happier and more sexually liberated.
Sex good.
Sex good, and you're good. Love you, doggy.
Love you too.
Okay, we're gonna skedaddle now. Thanks for listening to our silly little chat about whatever this was.
It's not organized at all. We didn't have notes for this one.
A little bit off the cuff as well, because like that's also kind of how it usually goes. We don't really. Okay, to be fair, when we're doing like something like rope, we do actually plan that, and I do go through like a very rigorous like consent process. But also, we're at a point now where we trust each other, where it's like I know for a fact you're not going to breach my consent because one, we overlap on a lot of stuff, and two, we've done so much that it's like you already know what I do and don't like.
And I don't know, we never really do anything that would require us to have a safe word. Like there's no scene where anyone requires a safe word. So it's just like keep it low key.
Yeah, we keep it fun, keep it loose, and that's kind of what we've done with keep it loose.
I mean, we try to keep it loose, but it's not
My
always that
best.
easy.
Hey, it's easy for me.
Yeah.
It is. I'm just made for it, apparently.
Yeah, like I said, you're a bottom exclusively.
Oi. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here, Zappy.
That's okay. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And for putting puppies in me whenever I want
Uh-huh.
it. Anyway, thank you for listening to this silly little mini-sode. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Arf.